Hi and welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Ali Al-Kabenji and I'm a dentist based in London here in the UK. Now behind me is an empty shop. I've recently taken this over and I'm planning to convert this to a dental practice. So stay tuned and I would love to take you with me on this journey. Okay guys, so now we are inside the shop and I'm going to in a moment show you around to kind of talk you through how we're going to turn this place into a dental practice. Now, just to give you kind of an idea, this used to be a nutrition shop before. They've been trading here for many years, but unfortunately when COVID came along, it was too much for them to bear, so they had to close the business. Now, one of the first things you guys got to consider if you ever do want to open up a dental practice is how many surgeries do you want to have. In this place itself, we do have about 600 square foot. So we don't have a huge amount of space that we're working with. And clearly in our case, we had to decide between either having a 1 surgery practice or a 2 surgery practice. Now, I have thought about this quite for some time and decided to go with a 2 surgery practice purely because it just allows more staff to be working at the same time. So you can have 2 dentists or a dentist and a hygienist. So and obviously, of course, you can offer more appointments to patients. You'll have more availability. So from that side of things, we decided to stick with a 2 surgery practice. Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through how we plan to set up this place as a dental practice. So, towards the front of the shop, we're planning to have the first surgery room. Now, this is going to be the largest room. I sort of kind of marked up to give you guys an idea of the size of this. Probably is going to be about 3 meters by 3.5 meters. So as you can imagine, that's going to be quite a nice, decent room to work in. And next door to it is going to be the second surgery room, slightly smaller in size. We're talking about 2.5 by 3 meters, but still a good room to sort of work from. Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through how we plan to do the reception area in this practice. So on my right is the main door that leads into the dental practice, and what we've decided to do is to use this area here to place a reception desk, which of course will be just opposite the surgery rooms. So it'll be nice and easy to access. And it will be a nice reception desk. Obviously on this corner here, we will have a nice air conditioning unit, of course, to keep the receptionist warm and cozy, as well as our patients. And we'll have a few chairs around for patients to use whilst they're waiting for their appointments. Now we are at the back of the shop. What we plan to do here, essentially this is where the surgery 2 is going to be. As you can see the marking on the floor to give you guys a rough idea. And behind this surgery room, we're going to have the washroom here. Now, the good thing about having a washroom on the ground floor is that it's nice and accessible for patients. In order to be able to fit a washroom here, we're going to have to do some demolition work and move this door a bit more to the left. Essentially, what that will do is it will give enough space for a washroom to be placed, and also this area here can be used as a pathway to go back to the extension at the rear of the shop, which in a moment I'm going to explain to you what we plan to do with this. So follow me, guys. In here, what we are thinking to do is, because we are moving the door to the left, we're going to have a bit more space. So the staircase is also going to be moved to the left, and that will create a bit more of a space here where we can bring this wall right up to here, essentially creating a much bigger room to use. Now we are thinking of using this as a decontamination room, so obviously where we're going to be cleaning our dental instruments and so on. And at the back there is where the staff room is going to be. One other thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is with this shop itself, the good thing about it is it's got this little extension that I'm in at the moment. And as you can see, there is a few steps that you have to take to go to this extension. And because of that, there is a cavity room underneath the shop itself. Now, the good thing about this place is when we're going to be doing the surgeries and putting all the drainage and all the cables through, essentially we have a space to drop them right through to this cavity area and sort of drag them along all the way to the back end of the shop, which is a great thing. If you ever do want to open up a dental practice, this is one of the things you can look for in order to save space. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Please do follow us as we will be releasing more videos over the coming weeks showing you how we're going to turn this place into a dental practice. Stay tuned and thank you ever so much for watching.